We've got another man at arms that we could recruit, so we have 2. We've got a lot of front melee classes though. How much melee classes do we have here? Like frontliners. So sort of got to balance it out as well. 2 lepers. That's 4 melee classes with a roster of what? 12 guys right now. And they do work in the first 2 positions, so it's not that bad to have more melee guys. It's sort of kind of classy as melee. Yeah, these are more back-suited guys, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want sort of half on average. If we increase the roster size, we could recruit a second man at arms. Or we could increase the roster size and wait for a Houndmaster or Bounty Hunter to show up. Maybe we'll go and wait until we get some more class variety. We'll upgrade the size of the roster anyway. Do that. And then make the blacksmith cheaper here. We'll hold off on level 4 upgrades right now because they're really expensive.
Fan the flames,
do that instead.
mold the metal. We are raising
We'll wait for some more unique classes, such as Houndmaster, Bounty Hunter, Arbalist, an Abomination. We did have an Abomination, but they died. So yeah, what are we going to do next, I suppose? Let's decide what quest we're going to do next, and if we can actually bring a party to do it. We could get another Blasphemous Vial in case we have a Plague Doctor die and we can't bring that home, but plus we could always sell it. Yeah. I feel like rarity is based on the length of the mission plus the difficulty. So you get very rare if it's a long medium or maybe like a medium hard. Yeah, look, medium hard is also very rare. And I think there's like an ancestral rarity as well, so maybe that's the rarity above and a long hard mission would be ancestral rarity. But yeah, besides that, what are we actually going to do here? Rather than talking about the mechanics of the game. What are we actually going to do here? Redemption Amulet, extra damage if in position 1. If you have them in the front, that's just a, you know, pure buff there, isn't it? And then the less virtue chance isn't that bad. That's pretty good, the Redemption Amulet. Moon Cloak, that's good if you're going to go play in the dark for anybody. Bounty Hunter Helmet, the Wounding Helmet, kill 1 Brigand 8-pounder. That's another like easy boss we could do. We didn't even have a team of low level players that can do that anymore, so yeah, we can't go for the Brigand 8-pounder here. And even if we did recruit more people, we'd have to bring level 0s into the fight, which is probably a bad idea. So we're not going to the Wield anytime soon, because we've got Champion and Nat here. So where are we going to go instead? We could go on a long quest to the Warrens here. Could even go to the Cove for once. Get this Redemption Amulet, get some more crests, get a bit of gold. Oh no, it's a short apprentice mission. I guess we're going to the ruins whether you like it or not. Explore 90% of rooms, a long mission. Give a lot more gold than usual. Long missions seem good, they give a lot of gold for what you do. I think we should go on a long mission, our first ever long mission here. We've got an hour, we've got 15 minutes, so we should be able to do it in time. There's 6 busts, a ton of gold, which is always nice. And another Blasphemous Vial, which we can always sell. We can always sell it. Or if we end up losing one, we have one spare, don't we? Explore 90% of rooms in the ruins here. Who are we going to bring? Sort by stress. Purple and Tyler probably aren't the best to come here, although what are their skills? Ruin Scrounger. Good to go to the ruins, but the stress is quite high. There is some Eldritch things in the ruins, right? I think Eldritch does usually come to the ruins. Last gasp, extra speed helps below that. Guess Terminator will be good to go here. His stress isn't like the lowest, but it's good enough.
It's a different one. Blueberry yogurt with a few blueberries
wow,
on it
okay
as well.
then. That is very tasty looking. Wow. Got a much nicer trifle than usual, guys. Look at this. It's getting green screened out, but look how tasty that is. Whipped cream with Galaxy Ripple on top, and nice strawberry or raspberry jelly in the bottom, or blackcurrant, one of those. Yeah, can't wait to eat that. Haha. Cheers, Mum. Alright, Terminator's going to be in the 3rd spot here. I think he's good to go. The Terminator's better when he gets to treat diseases. He can inflict a lot of diseases, but he's better when he gets to treat them. But saying that, we could always just swap out for Plague Grenade here. Incision. If he's going to be in the 3rd spot, I can use Incision, yeah. Blinding Gas is nice, Plague Grenade is nice, Noxious Blast is nice too actually. It's good at Disorientating Blast. We'll bring these 4 instead. These 4 abilities. Seems good for the Ruins. Actually, Bleed is pretty sucky for the Ruins, right? It's probably better to bring Disorientating Blast actually. Incision isn't that great, because there's a lot of skeletons there. So we'll do that instead. I'll have a few guys here. Blue Sheep. Sort by level actually, just in case. Some lower levels here. Blue Sheep's level 4. Blue Sheep seems like he's good to go. He's better in the Wield, a lot better in the Wield, so it might be nice to save him for potential Wield missions. But then, we haven't got that many guys who are willing to come. Starbang looks like he wants to come. He's even better in the Wield anyway, so Starbang's definitely coming. That's for our 2 lepers here. Maybe Gamer, since he's got into level 3 now and he's still looking pretty well off. We'll go bring him. Yeah, Gamer's been a pretty good MVP for us. We'll put you nearer to the front, do that sort of melee style build again. Then we need somebody to be right at the front, which means we might have to bring one of our lepers here. Like if we bring Blue Sheep and use Point Blank Shot, we can't use Point Blank Shot, we need Gamer to stay in second slot. I'm too busy reducing my stress. Apparently I didn't leave the place yet. I must want to stay there another week. So maybe I'll bring Hamster. We're not going to bring Luna, that'd be suicide. So Hamster, even though you're a bit stressed out, we have to bring you anyway. Plus, you've actually got a lot of nice buffs in the Ruins here. You're actually really great to come to the Ruins. That, yeah. Like, less stress damage in the Ruins, that kind of helps make up for the fact that you already have stress here. 20% less stress damage. You know, that's like 20 less stress. Think of it as you only having 11 stress here. Plus, after stress relief, we've got 2 camps here. Yeah, your stress isn't a concern. As for skills here, these are the skills I kind of like. Maybe Solemnity might be nice to have, but yeah. Skills on you, you've still got your melee set up I believe, so that's fine. You've got the setup I just altered there, and you've got your back set up because, you know, back set up is always the way to go. Let's get your trinkets equipped here. Sacred Scroll, it is a must. The Sacred Scroll is very nice. Maybe the bottle on you. Where did our bottle go? Wait, where's our bottle gone? Okay, no, we haven't sorted yet. Class restriction, that's better. Ancestral bottle. I like our healer not being able to die. It's always nice. We've got no better healing skill of things otherwise. Gamer should probably have the survival guide. It's just my go-to. I like that trap and scouting chance. Just good for general survivability. Activate less traps, less damage taken. We're in the Ruins here, so stuff that's good against Unholy would be nice. Let's just buff your damage against Unholy a lot more. Less dodge, but being good against Unholy is always nice. We are in the Ruins, aren't we? Yeah. Alright, you're equipped already. Our leper at the front here. Extra heals received, a more tanky build or a more damaging build. I think you're already dealing extra damage in the Ruins naturally, so maybe going for the extra heals received would be nice. Yeah, let's go for the healing amulet here. Although we could go aggressive and go for the accuracy and crit, but this has a negative to it in form of stress damage, and we've already got a bit of stress concern, so screw that for now. We'll go for the usual setup on Terminator here. Our tried and tested setup. Gotta get that stun chance, didn't you? Already got you set up at the back. We just need one more trinket on you at the front. I mean, we could put a Fortunate Amulet on you as well, but I like the heavy boots to stop you getting screwed over when you get knocked back. We can't have you get knocked back. That'd be very bad. So we'll keep you... Stop Hamster from getting knocked back here, because bad things could happen. Alright, I think our setup's ready to go here. We've got all the trinkets we need. Let's just check if we can afford to maybe like get 1 or 2 upgrades for our guys here at the blacksmith. Or all your weapon skills at 2-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. Like 2-2, 3-2, 3-2, 2-2. I think Gamer deserves a weapon upgrade here. Terminator. I know, he doesn't deal that much base damage with his things anyway. Terminator. I might want to save a bit of money here, but Game does a lot of raw damage, so upgrading that is nice. Terminator does some good blight damage, and he's stunning a lot of the time anyway, so upgrading the weapon isn't too necessary. Even more base on the stun would be nice. Let's definitely upgrade the stun, because we abuse that all the time. Disorientating blast, more accuracy, more stun again, of course. Upgrading the plague abilities would be nice. Upgrade the one that hits guys at the back. No. I know we're basically always stunning here, but I don't want to spend too much money here. Kind of want to leave these abilities alone for a bit. Alright, what about Starbang? Dazzling Light, not that fuss and upgrading. Hamster, already got his things upgraded, kind of. Alright, maybe we can afford to upgrade Terminator here, so let's go for the Noxious Blast. Is that good? That's probably good. Let's just upgrade both of these, screw it. And screw Disorientating Blast, not too fussed. Still got 8,000 left, we should be alright. And we should be able to sell stuff if we're really in a bad financial situation. So yeah, ready to go now. The Strays. I guess the Leper is kind of a stray, the Grave Robber is a bit of a stray, the Plague Doctor. I don't think the Plague Doctor and Vessel will be that much of a stray, but apparently that's what the flavor text name is. We're doing a long mission, explore 90% of rooms. Good to go. Just bring our provisions here. Anti-venom isn't that great. I think there's a little bit of bleed going on in this place, so maybe bring one bandage just in case. There is, you know, a lot of cutthroats. Bring one key, maybe even 2 keys, because you do regularly encounter the, you know, locked cabinets and stuff. We can bring up to 36 torches. I've never been on a long mission before, so how much torches do you need? Maybe 16 will be enough. We usually bring 12 on a medium mission. Maybe 16 will be enough, I hope. Need to bring a lot of food here. So we've got to survive 2 meals here, which means 16 food just for that. And then potentially maybe like 3 hunger breaks here. We'll bring that much food. That'll probably do it. 4 shovels here. Play it safe. Yeah, getting really low on money now. I guess you get a lot of money for doing these long quests because they're long quests and you have to spend like 1,000,000 monies on the supplies. Bring 20. Alright then, Blue Sheep. I'll take your word for it. Medicinal herbs. Yeah, we should be fine for that. Maybe we won't bring the anti-venom. Oh no, we get it because of the Plague Doctor, yeah. Bandages. Maybe we shouldn't bring them. We do have our Plague Doctor for ailment heals. Could always like respec for an ailment heal ability. We'll get rid of the bandages here. Now Plague Doctor. Is there something we could sacrifice to get battlefield medicine instead? Maybe we'll just deal with bleed if we get it. We've got a decent healer, so we should be able to outlast it. There's not that much bleed or blight going on in this place, so specking to go against it isn't the best thing to do in the world. Alright, we've got our 26 food, which is a unit of 4, so that's fine. That'll let us survive 16 food. And then we can survive. Oh no, it's 2.5 hunger breaks in it. Wait, 8 plus 8 is 16. And then we want to have another 12 on that, so 28 food we need. Which we have, haven't we? Yeah, it's 28 food, that's fine. Scroll up. What are you talking about, man? I don't know what you're talking about scrolling up. There are brawlers in ruins. They bleed you, just saying. Alright, I'll bring 1 bandage just in case we get like a lot of nasty stacks of bleed. But we want to hold on to treasure as well. Alright, good to go. Got 20 torches. A lot of food. Some bandages. Some shovels. Let's go. I don't know what you're talking about, the whole scrolling up thing. Oh no, you're talking about scroll up the chat. Fine. Let's go! Your internet's acting up again, but you'll try watching for a bit longer. If you can't watch a stream, Terminator, I understand. So don't feel like you have to stay here, you know, if you can't actually watch it in the first place.
The halls of your lineage once familiar.
That's a lot of rooms!
Foreign.
Okay then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh god no, let me explore the rooms here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 rooms, which means we're allowed to avoid 2 rooms, I believe. We're allowed to do 16 rooms, but we can't do... We can explore 16 rooms, but no more. Which means I think I've got a planned route here. We've got so many dead ends, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, no, not even. Depends if there's like... I guess we'll get some scouting on soon, so we'll decide the route as we get scouting. But yeah, we can avoid 2 rooms here. That's fine by me. Immediately a pile of rubble, so good thing we brought 4 shovels here.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Enter through the door here, make sure to light that torch for the battle. And we've got a few spiders here. They weren't surprised, which sucks for us, but at least we get the initiative here. 5 to 9, we'd rather go for a kill here. 6 to 13, 7, that sucks. Does buff us the next turn though. Web is nasty because it marks you. I think them like overgrown spitters that spit the marked target do a lot more damage or something. I swear there's something nasty that synergizes with the marked thing here. Alright, let's go for the double stun even though these spiders have already taken some actions. Get the double stun on them for next turn so we can deal with the 2 guys at the front. Our Leper will do a good job dealing with them at the front once he gets his turn. Bye, oh god. Blight's already stacking up. 2 damage for 3 rounds, we can probably live through that, especially with Divine Grace here. A crit for 24. Okay then! I mean, I suppose, you know, extra heals received, that adds up, and a crit as well. But yeah, we're pretty well off. An 11 and a 9, very lovely for us. If we're faster than this thing, we can try and kill it before it gets a chance to attack. Got to pick to the face it though. 6 to 13, unfortunately we got the 6. Disorientating Blast, or Noxious Blast. This thing can be blighted, so if we get the blight, then it will not get a turn in.
Great is the weapon that
read the message, fine. I'm going to check it in the chat here right now. Actually, I'll read it after the battle here, man. I'll read it right after the battle here. Judge you, or should we heal you? No, you only need 2 health, so judge you instead. Get 7 damage in there. Alright, I'll scroll up the chat in a sec, man, and check out your message. Chop you! I dodge! Yay! I love dodges, although at least we get to pick to the face you. Lovely. Get ourselves some slippery boots, extra dodge but less move resist, and a bunch of lovely treasures. In fact, we've already over encumbered in terms of treasure, so let's use up that anti-venom immediately, just so we can hold on to the bus, because we're greedy. Alright. Why is it that everything goes just fine for you, but then I get completely screwed over constantly? Well, I do a lot of preparation, Blue Sheep. I do a lot of preparation for the quest here. Maybe you do it as well. Maybe you've just been like screwed over more by the RNG than I do. 60s. Oh, God, we have to take those. Yeah, bugger off medicinal herbs. I really couldn't care. In fact, we could have used that to get rid of our like debuffs there, but they'll go in 1 round anyway, so we should be fine. Alright, no scout out here. That kind of sucks, but if we go this way, we might get a scout and be able to see what lies ahead. Come on, give me some scouts, game. I do love them scouts. It's within the sack. You do the exact same stuff. You can calm it down a bit with the all cap spam, Blue Sheep. Apparently I'm just a lot luckier than you, from the looks of it. It happens. You get unlucky in this game, but just, you know, spring back into action. Like, my guys are going to die eventually anyway, and I've invested a lot of money into them. You know, I'm definitely not out of it yet. I'm going to get screwed over soon. It's inevitable. Try to waste an additional torch here to hold on to them extra busts. Ah, so much things. So little time. We bought way too much stuff with us. Citron, I can afford to lose that, but the bust would be nice. Let's get rid of the torch to get an extra bust here. We could have used the torch for free light, but too late now. I'm just like, nope. Probably want to like camp out soon just to get rid of the distress and also save up an inventory slot. Another battle here, which means more loot. We can't hold on to all this stuff. It just sounds like I'm teasing, like, oh, look at all this stuff I can't hold on to. Plus, new enemy type, Gargoyle, has a lot of protection. Is an unholy beast. So beasts are actually in the ruins now. Good to know. Pick to face the brawler to stop him bleeding us. Oh, we do have 1 bandage though, so if that happens, it happens. We should probably like 6 to 13, 4 to 8. We should probably start taking care of these gargoyles, to be quite honest. A crit for 12, that's always good. Gargoyles do not leave a corpse. That wouldn't make much sense. We can't read Blinding Gas anymore though, so we could Disorientating Blast and bring the Enchantress to the front here and also get a stun off. Or we could go for the Plague Grenade here, or Noxious Blast, and hit this Gargoyle for to blight him up. Doesn't seem that resistant to blight. Really resistant to bleed, but not blight. Let's go for the disorientating blast instead and just give him a stun and a little shuffle as well. Bring him right to the front. Might stop the gargoyle from attacking us even if we're lucky. Go for a judgment, just get that DPS out. 6 to 12. Let's make sure this enchantress dies, or get a miss, that works too. Go for the Hue, yeah, 16 damage. Maybe it would have been better to lash at the tail. A stun, ouch, no heal next turn. But it could have been worse. Run for the old gods, 4 damage, possibly a bleed and a debuff, stress damage. 6 damage taken. Let's use the bandages up for that. May as well use it sooner rather than later. Plus we need more room for loot. Lashing daggers, 5 to 9, guaranteed killing the enchantress here, and she hasn't even had her turn yet. And we get to hit this guy too. As well as debuff his bleed resist, which, I mean, he wasn't going to bleed anyway. We tried to stun the person that was already stunned. That's good for us. We got a dodge there. Okay, then goodbye, Blue Sheep. Thanks for watching, man, and hopefully you'll have some more luck in your Darkest Dungeon playthrough. Doesn't seem like things are going too well for you, but maybe they'll shapen up. Noxious Blast on you. It wouldn't kill you. Or we could try and stun the gargoyle instead. Let's stun the gargoyle. Plus, it brings him forward for our leper to go and hew the both of them. Clears the corpses. And allows our leper to hit both of them at once. Missed the gargoyle, killed the brawler, and the gargoyle is stunned. So, that worked out pretty well for us. He loses his stun, and now we just get a full turn to do whatever we want. Which is going to be killing him, of course. Just kill him. Just kill him. He'll get blighted next turn for 5 damage. Damn, that blight damage is getting deadly. Purge him. Maybe it won't kill him. That's 1 damage, unless we crit. I want to get a free heal off before the next turn here. And have him die to the blight, because, you know, for free heals and all that. Next turn, and... oh, another attack here. Could go for the extra dodge chance for a bit. It might pull into the next battle if we're lucky. Or we could go for the crit for a stress relief. 12% chance. Just maybe possibly have our 3 rounds of dodge buff here last into the next battle. Some rubies, definitely taking those. 500 gold, we can't hold on to all of it. Medicinal herbs, we'll give up on that. And jade will probably give up on that as well because we need our supplies a little bit more. I want to get rid of the slippery boots to make room for an extra stack of gold. Questions. I kind of want a stack of hunger to hit us so we can get rid of our 4 food here. Let's get rid of the slippery boots and give ourselves 400 gold instead. Be greedy. And we'll ignore this stuff. Come on, scout. Come on, look, I got the survival guide. You know, I would like some extra scouting chance. Maybe in these medium dungeons here, you're a lot less likely to scout out, so all the scout you can get is very beneficial. Keep that torchlight up. Random trap, we did not scout that out, so I couldn't help that. It's not my fault. The scout didn't work. We'll have to go to this room because we don't know what lies within, and we have to explore 90% of rooms here. We've got to keep in mind though, we've got two campfires here. Books don't usually work out well for us, I'm going to leave them alone. They're saying that, we've got a bunch of negative quirks already, so getting another negative quirk on a character with already 5 negative quirks couldn't be the worst thing in the world. I know it can add stress as well. Alright. I think that we're going to go for the double stun at the back, so let's concentrate the front here. Throwing dagger at you. Throwing dagger at you for 10. Try and kill you 2 guys. And keep these guys stunned at the back, so we have a bit of time to buy for now. Charge you, or you? We'll judge you, because the bleed is pretty annoying. Or we could go for the heal instead, but I feel like we should go for the heal a little bit later on. Our health concern isn't too large right now. And we can always camp out eventually. Go for the heal on you 2. Seems good to me. Got a kill there, he's almost dead. Bone Conscript doesn't seem that deadly. Just an upgraded version of the regular bone guy, and he also dodged. Apparently Hamster's good at dodging, even though he only has like 5 dodge in the first place. It's fine in my books. Throw a dagger at one of you two guys. 8 to 17 or 6 to 13. I like the idea of 8 to 17. 14, so close. So close. A plague grenade will at least finish that guy off, so may as well use that. And he gets his turn in, so this guy doesn't even get to go. Nice. Definitely go for the plague grenade for a kill here. We could go for the double stun. Blinding gas does not stun at all though, so yeah, definitely plague grenade. Crit for 1! Yeah, boy. Bump in the night. Another dodge as well. Apparently bump in the night isn't a very good move. We'll go for the heals now, seeing as there's only like 1 cultist here left. It's stress damage, but we want to heal the health damage. And, you know, withhold off doing our camp for a while. Purge you. 2 to 3 damage to the purge, so he would die and it would clear all the corpses and bring you to the front, so that's the best move we can do. Clears corpses, brings you right to the front. I still think you can do some really nasty stuff at the front, but we'll have to deal with that. Get another stack of blight on you. 10 damage. Alright, pick to the face might finish your job then. Yeah, 10 damage from the blight. You're pretty screwed.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Another 6 busts. We really want the extra 6 busts. Can we sacrifice the key maybe for the 6 busts? Do we want to sacrifice the crest instead? Questions, questions, questions. We probably want to bring home some more gold, so maybe we have to sacrifice the bust for now and see if we get some more loot later. Just sacrifice it. The sarcophagus is not locked. Seems like for touching dead bodies though, we probably want to purify it, so yeah, I'm going to avoid that for now. Alright, let's backtrack here. Got the pile of books again. Does anybody have like 5 nasty quirks so them are just like completely messed up? Nah, everyone has not many bad quirks, so I'd rather not give you more. Plus, you guys might end up getting stress anyway. I think there's a chance of good and a chance of bad. Oh, there we go. There's our hunger strike. Oh, no, we've got 2 extra food now for some reason. Okay, then. 8 and 8. Yeah, okay. We must have picked up 2 extra food. I'll have to eat that. We'll eat that after we find some treasure, which we need to replace with the food. So, speaking of rooms, we can avoid 2 battles here, which means we can... I have a feeling our route should be go down here, 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 here. No, here, 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 here. Maybe. We have to do a lot of rooms here, but we do have 2 campfires, so let's just press on. It's kind of an obvious choice down here, so let's just at least do this. And hopefully we can get some scouting and actually decide what way we're going to go here. But this is a damn long mission. I mean, it is a long mission. This room or this room? We probably have to take at least the journey around to here, so let's just go and do it now. Got 3 maggots here. They're surprised though, which is good for us. Lovely. And they're pretty weak, so we can get a few kills here. 5 to 9. Or we could go for the 6 to 13. We got 9. Lovely. And a Hugh should hopefully kill these 2 both at once. Could even go for a party heal here, but seems kind of pointless, so let's just go for extra kills here just in case some abilities miss. Noxious Blast on you. If you get blighted, you're dead. And then we can just go for the pure chop on your face for 27. Yeah, that worked out. Easy fight. Like, their maggots can be pretty annoying if they get their attacks in, but if you kill them before then, things work out pretty well. Alchemy table. I know that putting a torch in here increases the light to max, but I don't know what the other like interactions of it are. We have nothing to put on it. Interacting with it might be a bad idea, so we'll leave it for now. If we had low light, we could bring it up to like maximum, I think, with a torch. But I'm not too sure what the other interactions are. Like maybe anti-venom, or perhaps medicinal herbs. I don't think bandages would work with it, but maybe the other 2. Alright, let's go and blind these 2 marksmen here. Good thing we've got that speed boost. Stop you 2 from taking your turns. And yeah, we've got this guy here who can debuff us, and I think he can also stun too. He can like shield bash. Hit you 2 maybe? We'll just throw a dagger at you. Maybe getting rid of a marksman early on would be nice. Kill the marksman before he gets another chance to attack. We could go for the double stun on them and work on these guys for now. Let's work on these guys for now. And then if we kill these guys, we can move the marksmans forward. Hew these two. Lovely. Hopefully kill this guy soon. What's the debuff? We don't know. Alright. Could try and stun this guy, but he has a pretty good stun resist and our stun chance is lowered by the Sacred Scroll. So we'll go for a heal instead. Or we could go for damage. Let's go for damage here. Try and get a kill on this guy next turn. And hopefully we can follow up with a... Oh, yep, double stun again. I like. And the stun chance is so high that... Oh, a resist finally, okay. I did have 120% extra stun resist. I guess he would have resisted it. Here's the option. Kill Bone Bulwark. Or try and kill this guy so he doesn't get a chance to attack. Let's try and get this guy. 15. If we crit, then he might have died there. Start weakening him down though, because... Oh, that's nasty. Ouch. Alright, heal yourself. It's going to take 2 turns to heal, because that was a nasty crit. Axe Blade. Okay, the debuff might be bad. We resist it again. Okay, definitely chop you to kill you. 13, lovely. And then we can clear the corpses next turn to bring these guys to the front. Even though, sadly, throw a dagger at you. Kill you off. We can clear all the corpses with our leper. In fact, no, we can use Soaring Taking Blast here to move you to the front, stun you, and clear all the corpses. So all you can do is a bayonet jab. Bayonet jab because he's at the front. Lovely. 3 damage. Big whoop. Failed to stun, but that's not the big deal. Get a free heal off here. I'm pretty sure that our leper here, Hamster, is going to have a field day of this guy. 13 to 27. Whoa! 39. Yeah, you don't mess with Hamster. Them lepers can deal some insane damage.
Mount, so too will resistance.
Enable your account security by enabling 2-factor authentication. Okay, whatever. Twitch chat thing. Fine. Alright, rewards here. Bus, Jade, Medicinal Herbs, Emeralds. Can't hold on to any of it, really. We've already got 2 stacks of bus, so I might ignore the bus for a while now. 12 bus is fine for us. Don't want to hold on to too many of those. Jade, Medicinal Herbs, Emeralds. Emeralds is worth 500. Maybe eat the 2 food here. And then hold on to the Emeralds. Nah, let's hold on to the bus instead. And if we find some gold, we can always replace it with that, but 500 gold probably isn't worth it. Unless we do find more Emeralds. But I'd rather have a stack of 1,500 gold, which we're most likely find because we're on a long quest here. We've even got a chest here we can open up with a key, so there's much more loot to possibly replace anyway. Thankfully we get a spare slot for it though. 3 more deeds, I'm taking those. 6 crests, we can hold on to 12 crests, lovely. And we have no bleed here, we'll just ignore it. We got a scout off here, which is nice. No corridor battle, which is lovely. No corridor battle down either of those, and an empty room, so lots of lovely empty rooms. That is very nice for us. We got a hunger there, that's fine. We can afford 1 more hunger if we want to have 2 feasts. Otherwise, we can afford 2 more hungers if we want to have like 1 non-feast and 1 actual feast. Don't know why I'm turning a torch up here. It's not like we're going to have to do anything nasty anytime soon. We'll ignore the cabinet seeing as we don't have a key. Plus we're kind of full on loot anyway. Maybe we should start ignoring free loot. Like for bags we should use it, but yes. I've got a way to kind of work. Yeah, we could go across here. Then we could travel here, 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 and that would complete it. Maybe we'll get some scouts in the way to maybe change our path. Okay. 2 more shovels still. We should be alright in that front. We haven't got a scout here, so let's keep that torchlight up. Keep it up, just to be safe.
A blazing star is born.
Got some nasty stress and Terminator. Hopefully we can help him with a camp out soon. More locked cabinets. Could have brought like 10 keys here and get like 1,000,000 treasures, but there's no point getting 1,000,000 treasures if you can't hold on to them all. 11 damage and some stress. I'm just kind of happy it didn't happen to Terminator, so that's fine by me. Still got my dessert here ready to eat, by the way. Ooh, Bone Commander. First encounter with this gentleman. He's got some protection, a ton of health. He's going to be like our fungal giants and stuff, and he's going to be a nasty boy. Bone Spearman as well. We haven't encountered him before, but he seems like a more... He isn't like very... He seems like he's going to deal a lot of damage to us, so... Flashing daggers maybe? 4 to 7, 6 to 11? Or should we throw a dagger right at this thing's face? 8 to 17. I feel like we should concentrate on the guys at the back to start off with, because they could potentially deal a lot more damage. Maybe go for the Plague Grenade, these two guys at the back. Nah, getting a stun off immediately seems like a good idea. We'll blind you to get some more knives thrown at your faces. Get a bit of breathing room. And of course, we'll have to start chopping at you with our leper here. Although he does a pretty good job at that, so no worries. He'll you up for 12. Get rid of that trap. Negate the trap, kind of, apart from the stress. They have lost their stun, but he gets to do a crushing blow now. A crit for 21. Ouch. And that is a... we resisted the debuff, but that really, really hurt. He's very slow on the bright side. 8 to 17, we could finish this guy off. That's probably good for us. It's probably a good idea to do. Yeah, throw a dagger at you. Crit for 24. That would have killed the Bone Marksman as well, but you don't know when you're going to suddenly crit for 24, so... If we shuffle you, we could bring you to the front and force you to do a bayonet jab. That would be nice for us. Or we could try and stun this guy instead. Yeah, stun this guy. Hopefully that'll shuffle him as well, so this guy will come to the front. 70% stun resist, but we've got some really good stun on Disorientating Blast here. Okay, didn't move him, but it did stun him at least, at the very least, and he does hurt a lot. Quarrel for 6, not too bad. Hopefully we can kill this guy maybe before he gets a turn now. Ah, missed, that's nasty stuff. We did not want that. Alright, another heal up here. You've got to go now, you're going to bed. Alright, good night, Terminator. I mean, we've only got like 20 minutes left of the stream, so you're not going to miss out on much. Unless we suddenly party wipe during this, then maybe you will miss out on quite a lot. Flashing daggers for a double hit. I know, maybe throw a dagger at this guy and try and kill him, but it's only 5 to 11. I know, let's go for the marksman here and make sure he doesn't get another chance of quarrelling us. And he already did, so that sucks. 7 more damage, pretty bad stuff. I'm just kind of hoping this guy does not crush Terminator here. Could go for another stun on him, but he's got 110% stun resist now. 110. Possible another chance to stun this guy, or we could shuffle this guy to the front with a stun. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Let's disorientate this guy, bring him to the front hopefully. Did get the stun, but it didn't move him to the front sadly. Get the heal off here on Terminator for 8. There's no stress coming in, so using the heal seems like a good idea. Ground pound, oh god. 2 crits and a potential 4 stuns there, but everyone resisted the stun. I guess that's good luck, or maybe the stun chance is quite low. Another dodge that really sucks for us. All these damn dodges, damn it. I hate it. Go for the flashing daggers here, hits both of them. Kills, finish off the Arbalist, which is nice. You have to worry about him at all now. Lowers his bleed resist, but I'm not going to bleed him anytime soon. 194% bleed resist, okay then. Why are you not going to bleed? Let's get a stun off on him again and then blight him next turn. It's a guaranteed stun, right, so may as well abuse that. Especially when he can do stuff like that ground pound. And maybe finally start hitting him with Hamster. Maybe you can actually finally start landing your mark. Party heal. He loses his stun, but hopefully we can blight him and just generally smack him to death now. Throw a dagger at his face for 7. Hit him with our leper here. Plague him in the face. That blight does some nice damage. Okay, he didn't need to do that much damage, and great, he's actually dead. Lovely! Our light was high there, which is good, because I think we have some buffs in the bright light. Okay, emeralds we can't hold on to. Oh, there's some more emeralds we could have held on to. Do we want crests? Do we want sapphires? Do we want emeralds? Sapphires sound nicer than emeralds, to be honest, so let's take sapphires over emeralds. Do we have any more slots we could occupy here for the crests? Maybe sacrifice some busts in favour of crests. Let's sacrifice the busts in favour of crests instead. Sarcophagus doesn't seem like a good idea to touch. Maybe it's high time we do our first camp here. I like the idea of doing a camp here. Frees up the slot. will help reduce stress on the party. Terminator is about to break. Heals us up a little bit. Terminator really, really needs some encouragement here. Could do a heal here with a bit of our stuff. Heal 50% on one companion, goddamn. An extra heals with C for 4 combats. I don't think any of Terminator's things will help us here. Sanctuary could stop us getting nighttime ambushed. There's nothing else that could stop us from doing that, right? So we could prevent a nighttime ambush or maybe risk it, depends on the situation, if we have the spare respite here. A chance to reduce everyone's stress, but really that's kind of bad because we'd be doing a 50-50 roll on reducing Terminator stress. Nah. Let the mask down. Stress really isn't that bad. I think we just need to start encouraging Terminator a ton. Yeah, encourage. Maybe bless if you can afford to. And then a sanctuary. Triple encourage. Come on, Terminator, you can get through this. The entire team wants to encourage you. You'll be fine. How much respite do we have left? 6. Okay then. Well, with that, we could go for Sanctuary to stop a nighttime ambush. Save us an additional battle. Doesn't give anything else, sadly, but it would save us an additional battle. And then we could go for a Wound Care just to heal up. Hamster to full. Or we could Pilfer maybe to get a free supply item. All our buffs here cost 3 though, don't they? Yeah. Stop that nighttime ambush. Doesn't really help out any other way, but... Wound Care or... I feel like health isn't too much of an issue right now, so... Let's get an additional supply item. 2 extra food. That'll just give us an additional heal anyway, so it can't hurt, can it? And... nothing else we can do here, right? Self only remove target disease and disease resist for combat. Well, I mean, that's all we have left. May as well get some disease resist, even though it's highly unlikely.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Alright, let's carry on.
We require only the strength.
First camp out done. We have some more room for loot now. I've got a slavering ghoul here as soon as we wake up. That's not so great. We've split our damage here. I'll just go straight for the Enchantress here. I feel like going for the Enchantress here is good. 11 damage, pretty considerable. Could carry on by play grenading her. Or we could disorientate her and stun her for a turn. I think disorientating is a good idea, especially if it moves her forward. Pretty sure the Ghoul can still attack in that position, but stops the Enchantress getting us some stress attacks. 8 damage and a bleed, 3 damage for 3 rounds. Fortunately, we don't have any bandages to heal that, but what are you going to do? Kill the Enchantress now? How much would Judgment do? 6 to 12. I like them odds. I think it's better than going for the heal. Unless, you know, a dodge. That kind of sucks. Hugh, maybe? Okay, at least that made up for it. Probably should have went for the heal, seeing as the Hugh would have finished off the job there anyway. Bad thinking on my part. Throw a dagger at you. 6 damage. Ooh, how much protection have you got? 40%. Ouch. That's not so good. Well, that's less disorientating lasts you for a free stun. I didn't even check your stun resist, but we still got it. So that's lovely. Although you're probably unlikely to get stunned next turn, so we'll just ignore the stun now. Chop you. Yeah, get some damage in there. Kill you before you get to do any more nasty attacks on us. I think we need to go for the Divine Grace here, because that bleed's going to take its toll. You get to go first, that's lovely. Throw a dagger at your face for 5 damage. Hopefully you don't get to go next and we get to attack you first. But nope, Skull Toss. 8 damage, and I believe it's stress, right? Yep, extra stress. And a stun! I guess we don't get to get a heal off this turn, so we'll just go and kill you now without trying to stall out for time here. Can't get a heal off, just go for the kill. Lovely.
Champion falls.
And we get another key here. Ooh, and a third emerald. If we went for emeralds...
Victory, nonetheless.
Now I'm sad we didn't stack up the emeralds because we'd have a 1,500 gold worth of it now. Get rid of the anti-venom or eat the 2 food? Eat the 2 food, sounds good for me. You can survive 1 hunger strike or potentially 2. 1 hunger strike and a feast, or 2 hunger strikes and a, you know, decent healing meal. Emerald or skeleton key? I feel like now we've no longer gone for emeralds in the first place, we should just give up on it and not take them anymore. We could have potentially had 3 emeralds now, but I think we should just tap out whilst we're behind. and just give up on the concept of emeralds. Alright, nothing in here, lovely. Keep that light up. Keep that light up. Some more stuff. 50 gold, yay. So generous of you, Sack. No surprise, unfortunately, and Tempting Goblet for stress. A crit for 8! I don't usually regard Tempting Goblet as a damage-dealing attack, but in that case it was. 8 to 17 with the Thrown Dagger, or 6 to 11 on both of them. I want to make sure you don't Tempting Goblet me again, so 8 damage from the Thrown Dagger, that's nasty stuff. Disorientating Blast you to bring you to the front, and... or just Noxious Blast to kill you anyway. I mean, that would guarantee stun you and probably bring you to the front. Or Noxious Blast these skeletons here. Let's just stun you and bring you to the front as a massive screw you. You can only probably stab us from there now. Dodge from the bump in the night. Lovely. Does bump in the night have like no accuracy whatsoever? Because it's kind of insane that our leper here with 5 dodge is dodging all these attacks. Bump in the night seems pretty terrible. Alright, let's get the heal off here. 16 heal, that's pretty nice. Full heal, that's always good. And a stress heal as well. Kind of helps negate that like horribleness that was the Tempting Goblet there. Double damage for 9. Always good. Throw a dagger at you. Yeah, 9 damage. Maybe we could have distributed that damage better, but we can always just finish you off with a Noxious Blast now. If we blight you, of course, which we did. We'll die to the blight, and... I mean, Starbanger only needs to heal himself, so we'll go for the damage, which heals him as well. And a crit heal for 12 on Judgment. Okay, then. That's a lot of gold.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow.
I'll sacrifice the anti-venom. We need a lot of gold. We need to start hoarding the gold, so I can sacrifice anti-venom for that, especially seeing as there isn't that much blight going around this place. I said earlier anyway I'd sacrifice the anti-venom for some extra gold. Alright, we have to go up here if we want to explore 90% of rooms. Well, I suppose we could explore that room instead and backtrack, but we have to backtrack through one of these rooms, so let's just do it now. How much room we got taken up? I think it's worth opening the cabinet with our key here. Got ourselves 900 more gold and 3 deeds. That's definitely worth it because I just love getting them deeds. Great. We're getting so many deeds in the ruins. This is pretty nice to me. I do love getting these deeds. But much better than getting portraits. I want to get deeds to upgrade the blacksmith. Or even make the blacksmith cheaper. This is working out well for us. And we got an empty room, which is nice for us because... at least on the bright side, we've got less battles to do. 90% of rooms does not mean room battles. Oh yeah, I forgot the light never goes down hardly when you backtrack. That's one benefit of backtracking, but this benefit is that you do get some more stress, I think. Like, does backtracking mean like going down like things you've already gone down, or does it mean... I'm not going to leave that alone because I think we had a guilty conscience last time we interacted with one of those. Surprise! That's lovely for us. We'll go for the... We'll go for the blinding gas on you. Try and stun you first turn. And then we'll try and focus down this gladiator of our leper first turn. Actually, no, let's go for the AoE here. 6 damage. Our leper probably can't kill you in one hit, right? 13 to 27, actually. It's a good chance. Let's go for the kill. 16, that sucks. We can just AoE you next turn, or even judge you. Maybe the judge will finish you off. 6 to 12, there we go. Nice. So, gladiator down before you even got to attack, and you got stunned for a turn, so that's always good for us. Guess we should just, like, start stacking up damage on you now, because you're less likely to get stunned. Got the blight off, lovely. Throw a dagger at your face for 14. That is some great from stress. 4 stress off everyone there. That's very lovely. Ren for 10, probably bleeds us. We have no bandages, do we? Nope. We're dumping all our like curing supplies instead in favour of more treasure. 11 damage, which means you'll die to the blight, right? Yeah, you'll die to the blight, so let's take this time to abuse some heals here. 12 health. Very good. I guess we'll just buff ourselves up. May as well. May as well stall out a bit here because he'll die to the blight, and we might have a buff in the next room here.
No intrinsic merit, unless inordinate
More things to hold on to.
is a virtue.
We need our torches. That is definitely true. Our shovels, we probably don't want to risk getting stressed and stuff for using those. 150 gold we could get rid of for now for uncommon amulet. It depends on how much they're worth though. Is an uncommon amulet worth 1,500 gold? I really need to figure this out. Maybe after this dungeon here and after the stream I'll figure out how much these these trinkets are worth so I can decide whether it's worth actually keeping them or not. Alright, 150 gold, you know what, screw it. We'll get the move amulet instead and we'll ignore the common amulet here. Once we have another camp out, obviously we can hold on to more stuff. Got the bleeding there. Torch goes down, torch goes up. Whenever there's a chest, there's a room battle. That's always the case. Got our first turn blinding powder, which Terminator will use, but first we get to throw a dagger here. Throw a dagger at you! You're our lucky contestant today. Blind you two at the back, because I hate you two having a first turn. They're saying that stunning these guys isn't always the best, seeing as the second turn they usually go first because of their massive speed anyway. But it is what it is. 15 health, 6 to 12, 8 to 16. Is it worth going for a chop instead? 13 to 27, 10 to 20. I like the idea of a 50-50 to kill the bone veteran. I say 50-50 if it actually hits. That is a very important factor within the mix. Going for the old gods. Dodge, lovely. Suppose that's our luck turned back in our favour. Graveyard Slash, I think, just does damage, so these guys really aren't that bad. Flashing Daggers might finish this guy off. 5 to 9. If it doesn't do 5, then hopefully it'll get the kill. Like 1 in 4 chance, 1 in 5 chance. 4 and 5 chance even. 7 and 8, and we get to damage him as well. Lovely. We debuff for bleed, which really just isn't that great for us. We just disorientate this guy, he might get stunned and possibly brung to the front. Stunned, might only be able to bayonet jab from the second position there. Remember, for the old gods will like debuff us and bleed us, but something you have to deal with. Coral can be pretty annoying. Graveyard Slash is dealing more damage. They are stacking up the damage now. Go for a heal here again, 14 out of 24. Let's go for a heal. Starbang is spec to be a healer, hence we will heal with Starbang most of the time unless the situation does not require it. 13 to 27 on both these guys. Let's go for a kill on the Gladiator, seeing as 22 exactly. Lovely. Seeing as this guy can only bayonet jab from the looks of it, even in the second position, but it does knock him back. Go for the double hit on you two, or get a guarantee kill on the veteran. I think a guaranteed hit on the veteran, and then we can purge him to kill him and bring the marksman to the front. We'll just go and play grenade you for a free blight. We'll go for the stun, but I'm really not that bothered. Your bayonet jabs aren't that deadly. Get some more heals up in here. 12 health. Yeah, you need 12. And you heal for 12. Lovely. Of course, you're still bleeding, but not the worst thing in the world. Oh, we can only purge the front. That sucks, because it does 2 to 3 damage. Would have killed him. Fine, we'll go for a hew here. And we killed the corpse anyway, so it still brings them forward. So that worked out. Throw a dagger at your face, and a crit for 24. Good job, gamer. This is what I like to see. Another uncommon trinket here.
Brought low and driven into
Are uncommon trinkets really that valuable or not? I'm really running out of torches here, so I've got a bit of a crisis regarding torches. Portraits really couldn't care that much about. I guess it's worth more than the rubies and sapphires, so let's dump the rubies here. If we end up finding another ruby, then we kind of got a bit screwed, but we'll do that. And maybe hold on to the rest of it. Yeah. I don't even want to open this chest because we've got too much stuff. We've got a lovely scout off there though, which is nice for us. Alright. Empty room there. Possibly 2 more empty rooms there. That'd be nice, but let's head on down. Let's open the chest anyway of our key. Who can risk taking the damage? I guess our most tanky guy here, Hamster. You can risk getting a bleed or something. Contents are yours. 3 more busts, 6 more crests. We could take the crest, so, you know, that was worthwhile doing. We have a full stack of crests now. Have Curio. Boxes usually don't screw us over, but it's empty, so didn't help us either. Might let the torchlight go down here so we can... But maybe we should camp at the end to make sure we have no stress and avoid having to spend money on stress relief. Who's our disarmer? You have the survival guide on gamer. Yeah, you are disarmer. First chance we probably had to disarm the damn thing because we've just been screwed over so much by unlucky, like, no scouts. But now we're getting all the scouting, so everything is shaping up nicely. 2 empty rooms over there, but we do have 1 corridor battle. 2 more rooms, and that would be 90% of rooms. So we have 1 more battle, and we can finish things off. Which means probably want to save our campfire to the end, so this team will be ready to go for the next mission. Get rid of all that stress again. I mean, having a campfire replace our ability to, like, collect more treasure probably isn't that bad when you consider that you're saving a ton of money from not having to do stress relief for the campfire. Bye. Okay. This is nasty stuff so far. Spit. Oh, okay, at least it missed. Stun's gone. Oh no, it would have been nice to have our grave robber there for the first turn. Unfortunately, Gamer decided otherwise. Disorientating Blast? Nope, they've already taken their turns. I guess we'll go and guess we'll plague one of you instead. Which one of you gets to plague? Well, maybe stun one of you for the next turn. I feel like damage is probably better though. Plague Grenade you and then Plague Grenade you, and hopefully the Hue will get a double kill if we're lucky. Go for a party heal here. Everyone looks like you need a heal, and 2 crit 8 heals, which is nice. Go for a Hue on you two, a 10 as well. That is what we want. That is what we're looking for. See, strategy and all that. Pick to the face. You dodged it. That really sucks because we get to Noxious Blast again though. Hopefully another stack of blight, and he'll be dead. 10 damage. Lovely. Some more gold and some bandages. I guess we get to hold on to the gold, but the bandages will have to bugger off. Get rid of our last torch here and we can hold on to some more stuff. Get rid of the last torch and get some portraits here. I think we can make it to the end with the rest of our torches here. I think we bought just enough. Some more scouting here. Not that we really care. Guess we could investigate 1 more curio if we really wanted to. We'll go and just light this torch immediately. Keep our torch going a bit longer. Random trap, but Gamer is our go-to guy. That survival guide is very useful. I think eventually though we might want to like get rid of it in favour of stuff that will help us in combat. An empty room. Okay, let's continue adventuring just to check out that 1 curio. Oh, we need to camp out as well, of course. Camp out, check out that 1 curio, and then finish things. So yeah, we've got 12 more food here. Let's camp out. Get rid of all that stress.
A spark without kindling.
A massive feast.
Without hope.
Brings down your stress, and then we'll just sort out the rest of your stress here. You've got 15, you've got 29. Alright. Let's be careful how we do this actually. Get rid of that. Go back to there. You do not have encourage, so how much encourages do we have? We have 3, so you need to encourage Terminator. Yeah, that's how we're going to do this. Encourage Terminator. He has no stress now. And you two both have encourage, so yeah, that's all our stress gone. Our entire team here is ready for another mission, at least on the next stream, because we are going to be finishing up very soon, guys. 6 more stuff here. Sanctuary will stop the nighttime ambush, I suppose. None of us have diseases, right? We can't cure a disease in anyone. Terminator can do that, but looks like we're all right here. Guess there's nothing else to do, is there? Let the mask down is stupid. Pilfer gets us an extra supply item, we may as well do that. The cure, disease resist. Do not really care. Give self disease resist. Don't know why. May as well. And pilfer an extra skeleton key. May as well. And go into the next night here with no stress whatsoever. Of course, no chance at a rune battle. What do we have here? Backpack. Okay. Can't use that last key. More than a weary traveller. Got a... another emerald. The game's just giving us the middle finger of all these emeralds in it. It's like, hey, look at all these emeralds you could have brung. You know, all them emeralds. Are you regretting not bringing them emeralds now? I mean, at least we can hold on to it. Get rid of our 4 food here and pick those. This is worth 20, this is worth, I don't know, but probably not worth 20. Alright, get rid of that and finish things up. You just got an unnecessary battle there, so ignore the battle. Leave this quest without any stress. A grueling adventure comes to a close. That was probably for doing a long quest there. First long quest we've ever done. And I think that went rather well. We took a lot of stuff home. If we took the emeralds home, we'd probably have another, like, at least 1,500 gold, but, you know, you take what you get. It happens. 12 busts, ton of crests, ton of deeds as well. I'm really happy about them deeds. We get a ton of gold just for doing the quest, of course, and our entire team doesn't even need, like, well, we got 1 disease, unfortunately. A Nin UI for virtue chance, and obsessed with the acquisition of knowledge, which means you're going to be reading a ton of books. That kind of sucks, but we got World Explorer on you, so have to treat 1 disease, but we made a ton of gold out of that. That went really, really well. I've recovered my stress. We've got a few more level 4s now. We've got a lot of level 4s now. Pretty soon we're going to have people who want to come on champion quests for level 5 upwards soon. It's going to be happening relatively soon. We've got a lot of high level guys now. That's going to be scary. Alright. Well, we've got an extra jester here and a plague doctor, however. We've got 3 more slots here, but I'm kind of going to wait for new classes. I'm going to see if new classes turn up before I sort that out. I think I'm going to go and end the stream here, guys, because, you know, it's practically 10 o'clock now. But it was a good quest, and on the next stream here, we'll prepare for the next mission. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but we'll find out tomorrow, 6 o'clock GMT. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you on the next stream.